Check out this AI voice I just created with ElevenLabs.
I'm going to show you how to create incredibly realistic voices with ElevenLabs. You can use text-to-speech, create a custom voice, and even clone your own voice.
Pretty amazing, right? ElevenLabs has some of the most realistic AI voices available today, and you can easily create them for free. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use text-to-speech, create custom voices, and even clone your own voice. I'll also show you a brand new feature called speech-to-speech that lets you change the AI voice emphasis, tone, and expression simply by using your own voice. Let's dive right in. When you first get started, you don't even need to create an account. You can choose any language to generate a short random speech. Let's choose English and try out this first voice.
One of the advantages of being disorderly is that one is constantly making exciting discoveries.
There are a few sample voices you can play with on this page, but if you want to access more features, just sign up for a free account. To sign up, click the link in the description below. The free plan is pretty generous, and they're always adding more features. Here's what you get with the free plan at the time of this recording. 10,000 characters per month, generate speech in 29 different languages, create up to 3 custom voices, and automatically dub your content from 57 languages into 29 languages. Keep in mind that the free plan does not include a commercial license, and you must attribute ElevenLabs. The starter plan does include a commercial license, and the plan is really inexpensive. It only costs $1 for the first month and $5 per month after that. With the starter plan, you get 30,000 characters per month, commercial license is included, you can create up to 10 custom voices, plus you get access to instant voice cloning. This feature lets you clone your own voice, and I'll show you how that works later in this video. There are other subscription levels available if you need more characters or want to access other features. Here are all the amazing things you can do with just the free plan. After you sign in, you'll come to the speech synthesis page where you can choose text-to-speech. Then select one of the many pre-made voices from this drop-down menu. I'll choose the voice called Matilda, and I'll enter the text that I want her to say in this box.
I'm going to show you how to create incredibly realistic voices with ElevenLabs. You can use text-to-speech, create a custom voice, and even clone your own voice.
That's pretty good, but if you want to customize her voice, there are 2 ways to do that. The first is to change the voice settings. If you lower stability, her voice becomes more expressive, and if you increase stability, her voice becomes more monotone. Boosting clarity and similarity make it sound more like her original voice. You can play around with these settings to see what sounds best for each voice, and if you ever want to reset the voice, just click this To Default button. For Matilda, I liked her voice best with stability set to 35 and similarity set to 50. Then click Generate, and in just a few seconds, her new voice will be created.
I'm going to show you how to create incredibly realistic voices with ElevenLabs. You can use text-to-speech, create a custom voice, and even clone your own voice.
I like how that sounds, so I'll download the audio MP3 file to my computer. To get a slightly different version, just click Generate again. But if you really want to control how her voice sounds, check out this cool new speech-to-speech feature. This is an easy way to add more nuance and expression to your AI voices. First, let me enter some new text so you can hear how Matilda says it on her own.
Hey, if you're getting value from this video, it would mean the world to me if you'd hit the like button. That way, YouTube will share this video with even more people.
Then I'll click Speech-to-Speech and upload a recording of myself saying the text with more inflection and emphasis on certain words. When I hit Generate, listen to how my recording influenced Matilda's voice.
Hey, if you're getting value from this video, it would mean the world to me if you'd hit the like button. That way, YouTube will share this video with even more people.
You also have access to many other voices in the voice library. Here are a few samples.
We have committed the golden rule to memory. Let us now commit it to life.
Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing himself.
The world is round, and the place which may seem like the end may also be the beginning.
Let's say I want to use Knightley's voice in one of my projects. I'll click the plus sign to add him to my voice lab. Now when I click on Voice Lab, you'll see he's been added to my custom voices. I can change his name, edit labels, and description here. Then when I'm ready to use his voice with text-to-speech, I click the Use button. Now I'll show you how to design a custom voice in the Voice Lab. Click the plus sign to add a new voice and choose Voice Design. Let's make this voice female, middle-aged, and British, and see how she sounds speaking the default script.
First, we thought the PC was a calculator. Then we found out how to turn numbers into letters and we thought it was a typewriter.
We'll call this voice British Woman Narrator, and I'll leave the description blank for now. Once you click Create Voice, you'll see her appear as a custom voice in your Voice Lab. Now I'll show you how to clone your own voice. This could be especially useful if you do a lot of narration for e-learning or if you run a faceless YouTube channel. You'll notice in Voice Lab that instant voice cloning is only available if you have a paid plan. So I'm going to subscribe at the discounted rate of $1 for the first month. Now that I'm subscribed, you can see I've unlocked the instant voice cloning feature. You'll need a good quality video or audio recording of your own voice from 1 to 5 minutes long with a size of under 10 megabytes. I'll call this Kimberly's voice and will upload an audio sample from one of my YouTube videos. You can add labels and a description if you want. And lastly, you must confirm that you have all necessary rights to use this voice and that you won't use it for illegal, fraudulent, or harmful purposes. So you can't use other people's voices unless they've explicitly given you their consent. Since this is my own voice, I have the right to use it, so I'll check this box and click Add Voice. It literally took seconds for ElevenLabs to create my clone voice and add it to my Voice Lab. Now I can try out my clone voice and change the settings so it sounds more realistic. I'm going to paste in a few lines from the beginning of this video to try it out.
These are some of the most realistic AI voices available today, and you can easily create voices like this for free. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to use text-to-speech, speech-to-speech, create custom voices, and even clone your own voice. Let's dive right in.
That sounds pretty good, but it's a little robotic. Let's adjust the voice settings. I'll change stability to 35 and clarity similarity to 54. Let's see how my clone voice sounds now.
These are some of the most realistic AI voices available today, and you can easily create voices like this for free. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to use text-to-speech, speech-to-speech, create custom voices, and even clone your own voice. Let's dive right in.
That's not bad. I don't think it sounds exactly like me, but it's pretty close. Voice cloning is the only feature that requires a paid plan, so if you want to get started for free, just click the link in the description below. ElevenLabs voices are so popular that they're starting to show up in other AI platforms too. For instance, Pictory is an AI video creation tool that recently added ElevenLabs voices for anyone on their professional or Teams plan. Standard text-to-speech voices are available on all of their plans. Those ElevenLabs voices were added after I recorded my video about Pictory. But now that you know how great ElevenLabs voices sound, you can imagine the impact it will have on video creation. To find out more about Pictory, watch this video next.